Welcome to At Risk International's weekly insight briefing brought to you by the Global Risk Intelligence team. My name is Roman Fisher, Protective Intelligence Analyst here at Risk International. Getting started for you today. Groups gathered in cities across the country over the weekend to protest the killing of Tyre Nichols. On Friday, the Memphis Police Department released body cam footage showing police officers beating Mr. Nichols. Mr. Nichols later died in the hospital 3 days after the event. Many groups assembled prior to the video being released. However, protests sprang up across the country as the media began to spread the news. Demonstrators rallied in New York City, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Baltimore, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Portland, and several other cities, all calling for an end to police violence. Overall, reports indicate protests were mostly peaceful, traffic disruptions being the most common adverse effect. However, one protester was arrested in New York City after vandalizing a police cruiser. Resulting from Mr. Nichols' death, the Memphis Police Department moved quickly to launch an investigation that resulted in 5 officers being fired and criminally charged. The perception of expeditious justice may have reduced the risk of sustained violent protests and or unrest. Mr. Nichols' family attorney, Mr. Ben Crump, had said that the quick firing and arrest of police officers and the release of the body cam video should be a blueprint for how police brutality allegations are handled in the future. Protests are likely to continue in Memphis and in other major metropolitan areas. These events, especially when prolonged, may result in clashes with law enforcement, property destruction, and potential vandalism. Finally, today, the violent event in Memphis is causing new calls for police reform legislation in Tennessee and elsewhere. Some are asking for Capitol Hill to revisit the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act that was passed in the House in 2020, but failed to receive enough votes in the Senate to move forward. And that's all we have for you today. We do appreciate you spending a little bit of time with us. We hope you found the information useful, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.